Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 17. Now, complete with the Coon DLC. We have 18 pieces of Coon equipment from which to choose from. It's going to be great. We'll look at that in just a little bit. Right now, we need to consider if we want to invest in slurry or not. And this is a really big decision. Someone made a good point that as many times as we plant, it might not be worth the extra Passover with slurry. It might be worth just buying the solid fertilizer, and I think that's what we'll do. I think that was a really good point. At least for now, it's not too expensive. It does save us a whole trip with the slurry. I mean, obviously, if we get the this big slurry tank or whatever sprayer, it covers 30 meters, but you still got to pass over the thing. The only issue is that we don't have fertilizer ready. We have this auger wagon with seed. We just need another one with fertilizer, which means we'd have to spend 51,000. Oh, something interesting that came up that I noticed when I was making my Coon DLC tutorial. You can now borrow up to 300,000. So I don't know if that came about with the last patch or if that's part of the DLC, which I don't think it is. I think it must have been 1.4. But you can borrow $300,000 now, so we do have money if we need it. I think before we buy this auger wagon, I want to see what we want to buy from the Coon DLC, because I want to get into baling, since we need to at some point, and the Coon DLC had some cool baling equipment. So let's go to baling technology and compare a little bit. So if we look here, we have a $102,000 square baler, or the Coon. Oh my gosh, I did not realize it was that. No, that's the one that also wraps. Here we go, 105,000. Really not a huge difference. I mean, this costs more daily for some reason, so we'll probably go with this one. And then we want to couple it with this bale wrapper, and silage actually sells for quite a bit when it's wrapped, or at least it used to. So I think we're going to buy these two things, and then once we have a baler, we can invest in one of these mixers at some point, and finally get into power food. But the first step is baling. So I think we're going to invest in this and this. So we could take $100,000 out and buy the auger wagon as well, or at least almost. Or, this is tough. This is really tough. I think we're gonna have to skip the auger wagon. I think what we're gonna do is just. Okay. Okay, there are a couple options. I can take this all the way to the shop and fill it up at the shop, or I can go get the wagon, the trailer that we put the pallets on, and we can load that up with pallets. But I don't really want a lot of pallets, because I do eventually want to just put. Or I could just get a tipper and fill the tipper up, but then I'd still need. Okay, we're just going to take this to the fertilizer lasts a long time. We're going to just take this to the shop and just fill it up at the shop. Let's skip ahead. Okay, so we're going to open it up here. Park it. And then if we're careful, we should be able to pick up 2 pallets at a time and fill this thing up fairly quickly. Let's see. A couple of these. Oh gosh, 3,200? I don't remember. Wow, that is actually pretty expensive for 2,000 units. We'll have to kind of keep an eye on how fast that goes. And it may be worth. I mean, that is a lot of money for fertilizer. It may be worth investing in slurry. We're not sure. Well, I'm not sure. Some of you may be sure, but I don't know. for sure. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Because we're gonna have to flip it over, right? In order to... Because we have to put the bottom here. Come on. Flip over. Oh gosh. Come on. We'll get underneath it. Go, you can do it. Oh, we're so close. Oh no. Oh gosh. This game, I tell you. I'm so excited for today. Got the Coon DLC, and then of course, there we go. Okay. Hey, I think it's flipped the right way. Oh yeah, not a problem. That was easy. Okay. We'll get this, we'll check. We might just keep it at this because I really don't want to mess with this anymore. So I really want to get to the baling technology. Alright. Yes. Fill this up. It looks like it's... Oh, are you kidding me? 6 pieces of fertilizer and you can't do anything with this pallet. You can't sell it, you can't get rid of it. I have... Why would they... Why wouldn't it... Oh, it's because I didn't completely empty it. Oh, I should have just completely emptied it. And I don't want the minimap. Thanks for the... what's on Great Demand? I was so mad I didn't even read it. Oh, nothing great. Okay, so we have filled the fertilizer. Let's get back to the farm and continue planting our dear soybeans. Alright, back on the farm. We're going to flip this around and have our worker continue to plant, and then we can worry about baling, I think. How are our animals doing? Always something. Oh, we're empty. Oh my gosh, they all need fed. Are we going to get to baling? Should I just not even worry about my animals and just bale? I just want to bale. Let's see, we have our tipper. We need to go get... Because what I would probably do is mow this, or what I kind of want to do is buy a field just for grass. Now, field 19 is close. It's not large, but it's super close. It might be a good field for grass. It'd be affordable. Plant it to grass, and then just use that for silage bales and all that stuff. We can also... I don't even need this, do I? Because we figured out last time that you can do this thing that I never knew about. Oh gosh, that's not going to fit. Uh-oh, I feel really stuck. Yes, this is going to take longer than if I would have just thrown it into the tipper, but I just wanted to show people again in case we forgot, or you didn't know, like I didn't until like 5 episodes ago, that you can actually unload this thing directly into your silo like this, which is insane. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's fast travel to 19 and see how much this is. So this is 41,000 for 0.58 hectares, or 16, which isn't as close, but I think it's a little bigger. Yeah, it's like twice the size, I guess. Wait. 0.95. What was this? No, it's not twice as big. So that was 75,000, right? Something like that. So we'd probably go with field 19 just because it's way more affordable. And it's just close. I mean, there's my farm right there. So that's where we sell the silage, is in that barn. So we might buy this for and then plant it to grass and use that for our silage bales. We need grass for our cows right now. Just a bunch of stuff. Let's go to our cows. I can't remember. I think I had a tipper of grass. Yeah. So if I would just bring a vehicle down here. Oh no, I'm stuck inside a cage. What do I do? I could feed them grass like they need. I don't think the pickup couples to that. We could also just buy this little guy. But no, I don't. I just said it doesn't couple to that, does it? Oh, I should have brought that tractor down. What else do they need? Do they just need grass? I could bring straw as well. Oh, man. Okay. There's just too many things to do. You know what? I think we're just going to focus on... No, because we can't plant that field grass because... we're just not ready for the Coon DLC yet. I just don't think we're quite ready. I want to be ready. I want to do it. I think that's going to have to be next time. So next time we're going to focus on buying that, planting it to grass, getting our square baler, getting our square bale wrapper. Obviously we're going to get pink foil. Not even a question. But for now we're going to get a lot of straw and a lot of hay and go to our cows. How much straw do they need? 20, probably more than this. And we can always go to our pigs as well. Okay, we'll just fill it up. Do we have hay? Kind of. We need to feed our sheep and our cows. Okay. Pigs are doing fine. It's pretty easy. I mean, we could give them... because we have this, what do they need? Beets and barley. This is pretty easy to just scoop up. Okay, I say it's easy and then I completely whiff. Could just zoom in, that'd be easier. Alright. There we go. Here you go, pigs. No more waiting, because we are ready to feed ya. We are on the ball. Look at that. Yeah, tasty beets. Tastes like earth. Tastes like dirt. Like, yeah, beets are delicious, but for some reason they just taste like dirt. So I guess dirt's delicious? I don't know, I've never figured that out. Anyway. Pick up the old wheat. Power over this mound. Fill it up. No issue here. So that was nice. That's the nice thing about these things is that it's super easy to feed them, and then they just need straw. Simple. Okay, this actually, I think we'll be able to feed all these animals today. We'll take a quick drive over to the sheep first and give them some hay, and then we'll go to the cows and give them the rest. Plus, we'll couple up that loading wagon I have down there, and feed them grass. So anyway, the Coon DLC, if you are not aware, I do have a tutorial up. I'll link in the description. It basically just looks at it real fast. 18 pieces of equipment, a lot of just like cultivators, sowers, sprayers, fertilizers, kind of just, you know, what I just kind of call basic equipment. But the couple exciting things that we're going to be looking at is that they have a windrower that I really want. I guess I can just show it because it's really cool. I wonder if it's under windrowers. Yeah, this thing. And this basically has a conveyor belt that pushes all the grass to one side. It's really cool. So you can basically just make like one huge row of grass. I don't want you... Actually, that's kind of a nice message. What's on sale? Oh, nothing we want. Okay. And then the other thing they have is a square bale wrapper. So before the Coon DLC, you could only wrap round bales. So even though I prefer square bales because the auto stack is 16, I always had to do round if I wanted to do silage bales, which are awesome. Now I can do square bales and wrap them, and I can wrap them in pink foil because there's pink, black, green, and then that default white like it used to be. So those are two really cool things. They also are three really cool things. They also have a round baler that automatically wraps the silage or wraps it into silage if that's something you want. That is not something I want, but it's a neat little addition. So, all right, I'm gonna skip ahead while I drive all the way to the southern side of the map to the cows. It is turning into quite a gloomy day here in Golden Crest Valley. Let's go ahead and feed them lots of hay. Holy cow. Yeah, we definitely need... Oh my gosh. How much do they need? Whoa! We definitely need to get a field of grass and really pump up our hay production. Anyway, let's also give them some straw. And then they also need water. Which I should have. Yep, okay. I think that's grass. I'm not really sure why it's just willy-nilly like set there, but we do have a water tank right here. We do have to pay for it, but that's okay. We make a lot from cows now. It's worth buying the water. Go ahead and okay. We can't uncouple while we water, of course. I should have known that. My gosh, these cows. I guess that's what happens when you have 22 of them. Anyway, that'll last for a while. See, I have two. I'm confused because I have two loading wagons. Is this hay or is this grass? This is hay. Okay, so I need to remember. Well, I need this back on the farm. Is the thing. Anyway, we're gonna drive over our silage. We could have used this instead of hay. It's just nice to have, just in case we ever run out of hay, or it can be used for power food if we run out of silage bales. I really like using bales for power food. It makes it super, super easy to do the math. Alright, we can feed them grass, then they'll be back to, I guess, 90% productivity, I think, instead of being lower like they were. Alright. That feels good. I'm glad we just went ahead, took care of the animals, and then we can really focus on baling next time. It's really unfortunate I can't get this loading wagon back, but I need this. I know I have the follow me mod, but I would need to hook that up to a tractor to use it. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and go all... You know what? Actually, before I do that... Hi, sunflowers. So pretty. We don't really grow these enough. Anyway. Before we go all the way back to the farm, if you see our gas, it is really low. Gosh, that really fills up slowly. Okay, I'm going to finish filling this up and then head back to the farm. Okay, let's go ahead and empty our straw. We're going to jump into this, and before I forget, we're going to switch over to grass, and I think we are going to go ahead and just buy that field before I change my mind, and then next time we can completely plant it and again start buying our square baler. We'll go with the Kuhn just because it's new and it has a cheaper operating cost. And then we'll get our square bale wrapper and just go to town selling silage. And we'll make up quite a bit of money because they used to sell for about $2,000 per silage bale. We'll see if that's still true or not. It's been a while since I've sold some. All right, Mr. Alex Young, of which I have high repute, I am going to give you some money, and you're going to give me the deed to this land. Oh, outstanding. I am literally outstanding in my field. If you cringe, just remember it took me a couple hundred videos to get to that joke. So you are welcome, unless I've made that joke before, which is very likely. Alright, next time we plant grass, we get some bales, our animals are happy, except our pigs are about to be super thirsty. I could just fix that. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and water the pigs. I'll do that off camera because why not? It's there and back again, so, you know, like The Hobbit. So, hey, there's an episode. There's a day on the farm. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Yeah, have yourselves a very nice day.